Welcome to episode 3 with Dalamadon. Cheers, everybody. So been on that decaf this morning. Don't want to get too jittery before work. So yesterday evening, I was on Twitter and I saw a video, and it just reminded me of like how my life was a couple years ago when my kids were like infants, right? And it made me think of a video idea. And I was like, I want to talk about how like gaming habits have changed since becoming a father. But I also do want to share with you the clip of what I saw here. So I have it here. I'm gonna play it, which I'll see it. Here we go.
Hey babe, have you seen the baby?
This baby?
Hey guys, have you seen the babies?
Oh, you got Katie, buddy?
Aw, babe.
Yeah, man.
What are you doing? Where's the baby?
Baby?
Yeah.
What baby?
Oh my. Hey babe, have you seen the baby? Hey babe, have you seen the baby? What? What are you doing?
Can I get the baby now? I'm gonna put him down for his nap. What are you doing? What are you doing?
All right. So when I saw that, I was immediately dying. That was like probably like 4 out of the little methods there I've done. The weirdest one though, like I ain't putting a picture of my girl's face on like that. That was a little weird. But like having the baby tucked in, watching on the second monitor. Like I even bought like this little thing where you attach it to your desk and you put like a little seat and they can sit. So like on my second monitor, I'd be having like Blippi or Paw Patrol just running, and I'm playing like Call of Duty locked in with the boys' headset on, and they're just focused. Like that is stuff you do as a gaming dad. Like just finding the main thing, like the habit, or like I want to expound on like how it's changed. It's like you find a way. Look, if you want to get some shit off, like you want to play a game, you're gonna find a way. So but some things that have changed significantly is like you cannot have those long sessions anymore. It's out the window. Like it would have to be perfect, like as people say, COD timing, where like just shit just happening at the proper state. So for instance, like the COD timing would be like each kid's in bed at 8:30, and you still have energy to go play till 12, or every one of your friends also are on at the same time and the kids are asleep. Granted, kids do wake up, whatever, like, but in a perfect world, sometimes they stick to you the whole night and you can get your shit off. Like you can play for, a few hours at a time. And like, that's a habit that's changed. That's something that's changed drastically. You can't play for a long period of time. Another thing, I find, and again, these are my opinions and my thoughts, because this is up with Dalamadon. I can't play competitive shooters anymore. I can't really play any competitive game. I find, yeah, like I can play them casually, but when it comes to ranked, like I feel like there's no point if I'm not going to progress higher than like what I think I could, because I'm not putting in the time that 13-year-old kid is doing. Like, or you know what I mean? Like, or learning the mechanics or looking up patch notes or doing all that. Like, I don't have time. I don't find they say you can make time for anything. I don't find it's important to make the time anymore. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't want to be stressed playing any game. That's another thing that's changed drastically. Before, I'd take the stress and endure and just keep grinding. If a game is pissing me off, on the Xbox or on the PS5, like I'll turn it off. I'll walk away and revisit it at another time. Like I gained a new tolerance. Like I started playing Souls-likes a few years ago with Elden Ring. Again, at that time, I would play. I get to a boss that was too hard or something. Then I would walk away. Whereas beforehand, I'd go I'd sit there for like 8 hours just clicking away, like no problem. But you don't want to do like I can't do that anymore. I want to hang out with my kids. I want to hang out with my wife. I want to get shit off. Like I want to. These are stuff I want to do, right? But it also takes away from what I used to want to do all the time, right? Again, and also another thing that's changed drastically is finding, how do I put this? Finding the time to play with your friends. Like I have a bunch of buddies now. Also, some of them are also fathers. But it's hard to find the time because a lot of my friends live scattered throughout the country and the US. So it's like we all have different time zones. So by the time, 9 o'clock comes, I'm ready to unwind. The kids are just down. And, I might hop on like some single player games or something. I'll pull up a Steam Deck, sit on the couch, watch. I've been on a binge of King of Queens for something. Like, I don't know. I really like that show for some reason. So I'll play like Bellatra on my iPad or something and just play and watch King of Queens. Like that's been my jazz lately. And I realize like some of my friends, they live on the West Coast and they'd be on like, it's like 11:30 my time. Like, yo, what it do? Like, what's going on? And just like, I'm going to bed. I got work in the morning. I got to film in the morning. Like I got stuff to do in the morning, or there's a chance that I can't get my full sleep because little man wants to wake up in the middle of the night, so these are risks. These are things you gotta avoid. Only time I find I can really get time to play with my friends is on the weekend and whatnot. So yeah, those have just been the different experiences, or just things, how things changed. But sometimes it's cool to look at how I say it's cool to look at it. How do I put this? Well, during COVID, my wife was pregnant with my daughter, right? My first daughter. So I say first daughter, my only daughter. So I came up with the idea. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get a Switch. I had one before, I sold it, and I just wanted to play Smash Bros with my friends. And I was like, I never use this thing, and I have a computer. I don't need this. But so I went out and got another one, and I also got Animal Crossing just to start. And my wife was home majority of the time because she was pregnant. So I was like, yo, here, try this out. Like, you play it. But a thing during COVID was I was still working. So, and it was like really busy at work. So every 2 weeks I would purchase a game. So I just built my library over time, just with hopes that my daughter would like video games, right? So over time, every 2 weeks, because Nintendo didn't decrease the price, that $80, $90, just boop, 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 built the library up in hopes of one day she'd actually, play the game. So let's fast forward 3 years now. I come home from work and I had sat with her, maybe she's 3.5 now, like at this time. And I sat with her maybe for like an hour or two, teaching her how to like press A to jump and move. And this is Super Mario Galaxy. And this is the clip. There's no audio to the clip, but I came home from work one day. She's playing around. As you can see, like she's in the swamp here, and she realized she went from big mode, but she looks down. When she starts doing this, when she went into the menu, okay, and like had her assistant turn her into the cat, I was like, yeah, wait, what am I seeing here? I didn't teach her this. So over time, she just progressively got better because she wasn't in school, no daycare or anything. I was fortunate to not have daycare. She just stayed home and played video games. She just stayed home and played video games. And like, just seeing that, I'm pretty sure I cried that night. Like little tears. I was like, oh my God. Like, it was just so cool seeing a plan that you had from years ago go into like just work out. Like now she plays a bunch of games on the Xbox. She's playing Dreamlight Valley. I come home the other day. It's kind of hot now. It's summertime here. My son's shirt off, and I guess my daughter went away from the controller for a second, and he's just messing around on the controller playing. And I took a video of it. And it's just cool to see that he's showing interest too. It's just cool when you see a plan go into fruition. Like just your kid probably can enjoy the same joy that you enjoy, right? Sooner or later it will be sports, but right now we're starting slow, right? I just like that the method that I chose worked out, and it wasn't like how my pops, like for instance, my dad came home one day from work. I'll never forget it because it's the first time like I actually used the computer. Um, Dad came home from work. He had a he had an envelope, and inside the envelope was a floppy disk. If you do not know what a floppy disk is, I would Google it. Um, but I'm sure some of you guys who watch my videos know what a floppy disk is. Brought home Doom on MS-DOS, and I remember him putting it in and starting up Doom, and he's like, I remember the difficulty screen, like it was like it had Doom guy, it had like a lemon in his mouth, like just showing like what difficulty you want to play. And my dad's like, oh yeah, you could move with the arrows. So I'm looking at just moving the arrows and watching Doom guy move across the screen. I think that's when I fell in love with like computers. I just thought it was the coolest thing that he took a little plastic thing and put a computer in and made it play that. And that was just like where I think it sparked my love for games. And you know, that's like one of my fond memories with my pops too, right? Yeah, so I just think just gaming habits do change when you become a pops. I can make another video on like some of the genres that I've fallen in love with. Like for instance, I can play an RPG or an MMO no problem now. Like they're so peaceful. And then again, leading back to what we don't want in a game is stress. Like these are the most peaceful games. Like I can put it down. I can go upstairs. I can press pause. The single player games now. Oh my gosh, I have a new love for them. Like when I was younger, I loved them. Mid-teens turned into multiplayer competitive gaming. Now I'm like falling back in love because I can pause. I can go upstairs, hang out, and come back down. The Xbox has quick resume. I can just pick it up like nothing happened. It's just amazing. But anywho, that's the end of today's video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Please let me know in the comments like if you've had an experience with your dad playing a game, or if you're a dad yourself and you have kids that are starting to fall in love in games. Like maybe you're experiencing what I'm experiencing too. But again, like the video. We're gonna be back tomorrow with another one. You guys have a good day, and God bless. Take care.